All right, what's going on, YouTube? We are back in it for another one. Some mercenary TDM Black Ops 4. And do you see what happens? You see what happens when you try to play plutonium. See, you try to go for some plutonium gameplay, right? For the channel. And of course, you're getting some errors for some reason on that thing. And then when you can't get into it, your controller ain't working and shit. So you say, you know what? Haven't played PS3 in what, like at least 6 months now, something like that, probably more. So you go play a little PS3, and every single lobby you got except for one had at least one cheater in there, man. I don't understand what's up with these people when I talk about the older duties on old gen, and I'll talk about PS3, and I'll talk about how I ran into all these cheaters on PS3, and I'll even have visual proof in that video, and you'll still see people in the comments section, bro, I never see cheaters on PS3. Like, you're tripping, man. There ain't no cheaters on PS3. It's like, it's the way of YouTube, man. It's like people hear something and like their ears perk right up, and it's like, oh, I can disagree with that. I can definitely disagree with that. So we're gonna go ahead and disagree with that. Even if it's complete bullshit. They're still running their mouth in the comment section, man, talking that shit. Are you kidding me? Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, and MW2 last night. I seen it all. First time jumping on those games on PS3, and like I said, at least a half a year, probably more. Cheaters all over the place, man. I was like, all right, man, I'm out. So I was like, I have a little bit more time to game, trying to get a little bit of gameplay. So we said, all right, let's jump on some Black Ops 4, and I did knock out a few games, but this was my second game here, and I put on the Hades in this gameplay because everybody in this game, like I would say 90% of the people you play against in Black Ops 4 right now in 2023 are running around with the crossbow or the micro. And I completely forgot just how stupidly overpowered that goddamn micro is, man. This is like insta-kill, bro. Insta-kill. And the crossbow cheese, like, forget about it. You guys already know about the crossbow cheese. So we played a few games on Black Ops 4, knocked out a few gameplays. I've been getting asked for Black Ops 4 gameplays, so here it is. So we played a little Black Ops 4, but you guys know, like, I have my beefs with Black Ops 4. Definitely wasn't my favorite Call of Duty. We played a few games, and I was like, all right, man, I'm good. I still got a little bit of time. And I said, you know what? Let me see if I can get over there on Modern Warfare Deuce Invasion. See if we could get a little XP knocked off towards getting a gun, so maybe I can make a video on those or something like that. And I wanted to see if I could get one of the new maps over there in Invasion, the airport one, or I think they got that other one too. I can't remember the name of it. So I wanted to see if I could get the new maps and just get a little XP knocked off. So I wasn't recording the Modern Warfare Deuce gameplay, or else that opening clip, I would have showed you guys like about 2 minutes prior to that death that I showed you. I had to take it from the Xbox recording, so I can only go back a minute on the Series S. I don't know why they cap it off at a minute, but you can only go back 1 minute. And I would have showed you leading up to that point, that dude that killed me in the intro clip, I killed him 3 times back to back to back just before that clip. All right, so I murked him. Dude was obviously pissed off. He comes back to my area for revenge. He tries to get me. We take him out again. He comes back again, and we clean him up again. And that was the 4th time running into him. And as you can see from that clip, I was really close to my VTOL and Chopper Gunner too. Listen, I know we're at a point with Modern Warfare Deuce now that people just don't give a hot shit about this game. But this is in this franchise. This is the type of shit you're going to see in future Call of Duties as well too, as long as this particular matchmaking is in the game, the bullshit that they have in their algorithms, this is the type of stuff that you're going to see. And this is still a game that myself, along with a lot of you listening to my voice, have paid for, have paid full price for. And I think this shit still needs to be talked about. Now, I didn't go all out and break the clip down like it's probably as good as I should have, but I did slow it down and I took a quick look at it. And you could clearly see that dude is missing a whole gang of shots, but still getting hit markers on me, right? And I slowed it down from when I was shooting at him too, and I might have missed one shot. One shot. Other than that, my aim was on point. I was hitting my shots, right? This dude's aim's all over the place. He's shooting over to the left of me, and he's still getting hit markers on me, man. Now, I know people are going to try to tell me Dude, we've seen broken kills and deaths like that in Call of Duty in the past. And you know what? You're right. We did see broken deaths like that in Call of Duty in the past. I mean, Black Ops 2 is a perfect example of this. We've seen broken deaths like this in Black Ops 2. But here's the difference. In Black Ops 2, you would see a broken death like that at any point, though. There wasn't like a consistency to the inconsistency there, right? You could be on a 4-death streak and still eat a death like that in Black Ops 2. Over here in Modern Warfare Deuce, you seem to only eat those deaths when you're on a streak. You're having a good game. You just knocked out a few wins back to back, a few good games back to back, and all of a sudden you're eating a bunch of weird ass deaths like that you just can't fucking explain. You're close to your chopper gunner. You're one off your chopper gunner. And all of a sudden, that's the type of shit you run into. It's too consistently inconsistent. Engagement, optimized, matchmaking. That dude, he just died to me back to back to back 3 times in a row. And honestly, when you watch that clip, it kind of feels like the game just wanted him to feel a little bit better about himself, didn't it? Now you're gonna have the nerds show up in this video and they're gonna talk about, oh, I slowed the clip down to this, and I zoomed into this percent, and you missed all your fucking shots and he hit all his shots. Like, it's gonna be some bullshit, right? Like, they'll even pretend like they're a fan of mine, like they like the channel, so they'll be like, hey man, I've been watching you for a long time, love the videos, but you're off on this one, bro. You're dead wrong on this one, or something stupid like that. I mean, Jesus Christ, I just had a fucking nerd, I think it was yesterday, on my last video talking about the minimap working in gun game in Modern Warfare Deuce, but it doesn't work for the rest of the game. So he thought he was clever, told me to delete my channel after he was done hating, right? He's like, you should delete your fucking channel at the end of his comment. But he was trying to make a point that gun game has always had a working minimap. So he's like, dude, he's like, you don't know what you're talking about, man. You're a fucking idiot. Go delete your channel and shit. So it's like, I couldn't even bother to be like, well, dude, don't you think we had a working minimap in gun game before? Because we had a working minimap in the rest of the fucking game, though? Like, these dudes, right? So it's like, what, like, dude, imagine being that stupid, trying to tell somebody that they're stupid, right? You're a moron, calling somebody a moron and telling them to delete your channel when you clearly have lower than Wings of Redemption 62 IQ. Are you kidding me? Like, come on, man. The minimap worked in the past. That's why we seen a working minimap in gun game. Minimap don't work over here in Modern Warfare Deuce, bro. But we see a working minimap in gun game, though. Like I broke down in that video. In a game mode where you don't get to pick your class. You don't got kill streaks and all that. You don't got that core 6v6 experience. But the minimap works, right? Like, these dudes will do anything, man. You'll see some nerds show up and say, that was too long a range for the gun that I was using. Even though that is like prime range for getting kills in less bullets than I shot in that clip that I showed you guys in the intro, man. Like, I've been using the gun. I was on a streak with that gun leading up to that point, man. I know what that gun is capable of, but all of a sudden some nerd will tell me in the comment section that was long range for that gun, and I should have died in that moment. It's like, they'll say anything, bro. It is what it is. Like, you can't, you got to be able to take in some legitimate constructive criticism, but a lot of people are out here, man, they get so butthurt when you bring some awareness to bullshit in their favorite piece of plastic, right? Like, you talk shit about their favorite little Call of Duty game. Dude, they just get so angry, man. They'll say whatever they can. From the clip that I just showed you in the intro, I don't see me at too far of a range for that gun that I was using. That dude should have been dead in 1 or 2 bullets less than I hit him with. At that range, from what I've seen using that gun, all the times that I've used it in this game with those attachments, that particular setup, dude should have been done like probably 2 bullets less than what I actually hit him with. And he still lives. He misses me and he gets the kill, man. Engagement, optimize, matchmaking. Wanted dude to feel good about himself, so he stays on the fucking game. So they cheated me out of my goddamn streaks for it. A lot of these Activision D-riders and fanboys, they try to call us crazy for noticing this shit, right? It's a conspiracy. Y'all are just conspiracy theorists, man. Whatever, dude. I'm watching the clip there. Yo, even if they tried to say that I was damaging the gunfight, I was healed before I got up in that gunfight. See, the problem is y'all don't have the fucking balls to call this shit out. or you're too fucking stupid to notice it. So you see it go down and you're just like, oh my God, I love this game. It's perfect. It can't do anything wrong. So I'm just going to let that slide and go on my merry way with my Call of Duty. No, man. This shit needs to be talked about. It ain't no fucking conspiracy theory. We need more people talking about it, not less. We got the homie Nero's channel hacked just the other day. It looks like he's going to get it back, but who knows if he's actually going to get any of his old videos back and all that, man. I hope he does. Poor guy lost his channel to some hackers, but it does look like he's getting it back. And just recently, YouTube deleted GGRELOADED's channel as well too, man. Like I said, I got respect for GG when all that drama went down between him and Murda. I got respect for GG. I don't really like the live comms, but I love his regular commentaries, man, when he's talking about, honestly, talking about Call of Duty and keeping it real about the game. Love his commentaries, man. We need more of these people out here talking about this game, breaking down the bullshit and all of that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out.